Paradise. I could literally stay out here all day. Just got off the ship at Castaway Cay. I'm not really sure. I think both are technically correct, but I'm pretty sure Disney says Key. And I'm ready to go explore the island. This is Disney's private island in the Bahamas, and there is lots to do. There are character meet and greets, there is special dining, you can go snorkeling, you can rent a bike, there's several different beaches, you can do excursions, all kinds of fun to be had, and I am ready to go have fun on the island, man. I shouldn't do accents. LOL at this sign when you get off the ship, Captain Bog Iger. There's this big map right when you get off of the ship, and it will definitely help you figure out where you need to go. So you've got the ship right here, and then the first thing you come to is the arrival plaza, the post office. Marge's Barges is C. That's where if you're doing a parasailing or fishing excursion, you'll go. You'll also see on the navigator that they'll say certain characters are there, like Daisy Duck was at the post office earlier, so now you know where that is. Then as you continue along, is a tram here. You can see it in the orange, and the tram will take you, because it's a pretty decent walk. So you can wait for a tram if you'd like to do some stops along the island attractions. The first main area you come to, that's where you're gonna find a lot of the family things, like Scuttle's Cove is where the children's program areas are. That is E. And then there's a stingray adventure, that's H. It's also where you're going to find a lot of merchandise, and then there is food that is included with the cruise, and then there's additional food that you can purchase, like they've got smoothies, and of course alcohol is available for purchase, and they've got little kiosks and stands around the island there. And then as you keep going along, you will get to Serenity Bay, which is X. I'll find it. Oh, it's all the way over here. That's the adults only beach. So if that's where you're headed, I definitely recommend doing the tram. And then over at the adults only beach, they do have their own dining location, of course. Scuttle's Cove is the kids club on the island. So if you've got something planned where your kids are not welcome, like some of the activities have an age limit, you can drop them off at Scuttle's Cove and they'll play with them and do lunch and different activities and all kinds of fun things. There's exclusive merchandise that you're not going to get anywhere other than Castaway Cay. Like, you could dress the whole family in this lovely Hawaiian pattern, and you could take a photo, and it could be your Christmas card. Please mail me one if that happens. There's a ton of t-shirts that you're only going to be able to get here on the island. They all say Castaway Cay for the most part. And your SeaPass will work here to purchase any of these island goodies you desire. Okay, these are hilarious. Some of this stuff you may see in the parks, but for the most part, it's all Disney Cruise Line or Castaway Cay stuff. A lot of it says one of those two things. But you could literally dress head to toe in Castaway Cay. You could also get this adorable Olaf living his best life Tervis tumbler if you wanted. I'm a fan of that. I love this hat. That's really cute. But seriously, don't spend all your souvenir money on board, because there is a ton of cute stuff that you can get on the island. Like, look at that adorable Olaf Sandcastle Christmas ornament. Of course, there are exclusive pins for Cruise Line and Castaway. That's really fun. Look at Mickey and Minnie. They're so cute. Best cruise ever. The passport. Ah! Why? Well, well, well. What do we have here? She's a nightmare even in the Bahamas. We're on beautiful Castaway Cay, and for some reason I told my group I wanted to run the 5K, and here we are. So we're gonna run a 5K on vacation. Let's see if this is worth it. Make sure to check the Navigator or the DCL app for the character meet and greets on the island, because we stopped and got pictures with them after the 5K and then went back on the boat, got back off the boat, and they're already gone. They are going to do a character dance party in a little bit, but the characters really only come out in the morning time on the island. So if you want to meet Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, Captain Jack in their adorable beachwear, well, Captain Jack's not in beachwear, he's just in pirate wear. You need to get up and make that a priority and get off the boat and get those pictures. The first beach you come to is the family beach, and you're gonna wanna go get your chairs, get everything all set up, especially when it is a day where the excursions have been canceled, because that means pretty much everybody's gonna be on the beach. I just found the best Easter egg on this boat under one of the pavilions where you can eat. The boat says it's called the John Hench, and it's in Fiji. John Hench is a legendary Disney Imagineer that designed things like the castle, so that's amazing. Here's the first little add-on kiosk here. It's this smoothies and frozen drinks near Cookies 1, which is one of the barbecue spots. They've got sippers you can get. They have this cool coconut one or this bamboo one. You can put a smoothie in there. You can put like a pina colada in there. Live your dreams. The coconut's like $8 and some change. The bamboo's $10 and some change. There'll be an upcharge if you get alcohol. You can also get snow cones right here, if that's more your jam. But keep in mind, anything at this kiosk and kiosks like it is going to be an upcharge. Behind me is Cookies 1. There's also Cookies 2 a little bit further down, but these are the two places that you can do lunch on the island as a family. They do serve the same things. It's barbecue, it's burgers, it's delicious island fare like that. And then there is another place to eat in Serenity Bay, which is the adults only location, and that's got some of the same things, but also like a little bit fancier, more adult kind of foods. But you can get some barbecue. This is barbecue. All the sodas and everything are included. You don't have to bring money on to the island or bring your sea pass for this. You need to bring your sea pass, but you don't need it for food. There are several different buffets at Cookies 1, but they're all the same. So just pick whichever one's got the shortest line. A cast member will give you a tray and a plate, and then make your way around. There's first side's got like chips, potato salad, some side items, and then you've got burgers. You can do veggie burgers upon request. They've got a spicy chicken sandwich, ribs, Cajun chicken, and then the last one is desserts. They've got like a pineapple crumb cake. They've got some cookies. So just make your way around, but they're all the same. And then you can come outside and grab yourself a soda or water or whatever you want to drink. I can't stop eating soft serve ice cream cones. This is like 58. The Conked Out Bar. It's located pretty much directly across from Cookies 1. This is the first of your full service bars here on the island. And it's located conveniently close to the family beach, so you'd be able to come over here quickly, depending on your kids and your family, of course. I'm not here to make those decisions for you. Hanging at the bar, you'll see a couple of Castaway Cay special drinks. They said the Conch Cooler is really popular. It's basically like a pina colada. They've got the Pelican Mule, which is kind of like a Moscow Mule, but it's got pineapple vodka in it. Castaway Sunset's a tropical on the rocks drink. So if you want something that is special to Castaway Cay, you can get it right here. A little bit further down from Cookies 1 is In Da Shade Games. If you are more of a indoor kind of friend and you want to play some pool or shoot some hoops, you can do that there. You can get your hair braided right here near the beach. Should I do it? That's an interesting question. My friends have been telling me I should, but I'm thinking absolutely not. This is still all part of the family beach, and there are a ton of empty chairs down here, so there is a ton of beach space If you can't find a seat when you first get here, keep walking and hopefully something will appear. But this is a huge beach. Flippers Floats is where you can rent snorkeling gear. If you'd like to go snorkeling, you can book it in advance and pick it up, or you can pay for it here. The walk-up price is $34 for adults, $18 for kids. For the floats, it's $13, and you can either get these like matte ones, or you can do inner tubes. Either one is $13 a float. There's also another snow cone spot right here, little merchandise location, and Wandering Oaken's trading post, and the bike rentals. This would be your second tram stop if you want to come straight here. I actually think this place is called Summertime Freeze Specialty Drinks. Here at Summertime Freeze, Wandering Oaken's trading post, there are a bunch of frozen beverages you can get. All of them are non-alcoholic. Obviously, this place is run by Olaf. The drinks come in a regular cup for $5.75, or you can get one of these special sippers. There's the Sven that was in Walt Disney World. He's $14 and some change. And then there's the Olaf, which is $11 and some change. And those will come with one of the frozen drinks in there. They also have bike rentals on the island. If you want to rent a bike, it's $13 an hour. They've got all different sizes. They've got ones for kids. Kids are required to wear a helmet, which they will provide. Kids is anyone under 18, so sorry teens, you got to wear a helmet and protect your brain. But you can rent a bike, you can take it over to the observation tower, which you can climb up and then look over the entire island. You could take this over to Serenity Bay if you're of age, so fun activity. But these are like super old school bikes, so don't expect anything fancy or comfortable. Here are all the helmets. They're sorted by size. And in addition to regular bikes, they've got the little ones for the little guys. They've got some with training wheels. And they have these that you could put your kid in the back if you needed to. Lots of variety. Could be fun to rent a bike for an hour or so and stroll around the island, go up to the observation deck. Currently at Cookies 2, which is the smaller barbecue spot a little bit further down at Tram Stop 2. But it's the exact same food as Cookies 1. And there was a wait at Cookies 1 a few minutes ago. There's no wait here. So that's could be a good idea to come here instead of the first one for lunch. You may find yourself a shorter line. I got a little of everything, and the only thing that wasn't at the Cookies 2 barbecue that was at Cookies 1 was the flatbreads, so unless that's something you desperately need, it's the same food. But I started with a cheeseburger, because there's usually nothing better than just a good cheeseburger. They come dressed with lettuce, tomato, pickles, but you can ask for a plain one or just get the patty if you don't want a bun. What I'm most excited for is this spicy chicken sandwich. I'm like actively excited about it. That's the winner. Woo! That actually has some spice, so be aware. But wow, that is delicious. It's one of my favorite lunch items I've had so far. I also got a little Cajun chicken. That's very good as well. A lot of spice, a little heat, really well cooked grilled chicken. That is fabulous. So, food's really good for barbecue around the island. But if I'm to recommend one thing, it's this spicy chicken sandwich. Here's a little pro tip, little food hack for you. 1, grab 2 chocolate chip cookies. Step 2, bring your cookies to the ice cream machine. Step 3, put ice cream on one cookie, put the other cookie on top, and bang! You have an incredible ice cream sandwich. Culinary innovation. That. You're welcome. Was Cookies 2 the best thing I've ever eaten? For the most part, no, but it was really good. It was good for what it was. It's burgers, hot dogs. I really did like that chicken sandwich. So you're gonna find something everybody in the family is gonna enjoy, and you're gonna enjoy a fun meal while you're on Castaway Cay. One of the most popular add-ons is to rent a private cabana, and then you will be allowed in here into cabanas. You'll have your own little setup. You're close to Cookies 2 for when you wanna eat. And again, if that's something you're interested in, you need to book it in advance or it will likely be gone by the time you get on board. I made it to Serenity Bay. This is the adult-only part of Castaway Cay. They have their own barbecue place. They have their own bike rentals. You can do cabanas here. They've got bars. So this is 18 and older. If you're here with kids, you can either drop them off at Scuttle's Cove, or I don't know if you trust kids enough to be by themselves. That's not for me to decide. The point is, this is for adults only. Looking at the menu at the Serenity Bay barbecue, it's mostly the same. They do have a salad bar, which is different, and they do have ribeye steaks here. But besides that, it's the same menu that you can get at Cookies. They do have a Greek salad on their cold bar as well, which I didn't see anywhere else. It's presented a little more fancy, I guess, in the sense that it's like you get it off the grill as opposed to it being out already. That's probably because less people are eating here. And they have a fresh fruit bar as well, which they do have at all the locations. But in addition to hot dogs, they also have bratwurst here at Serenity Bay, which is not available anywhere else. Their condiment bar is a little zhuzhed up as well, because they've got some garlic mayonnaise, different salsas, and accoutrement for your meal. So basically the same thing, but a little bit fancier since you're at Serenity Bay. But don't worry, adults can have ice cream too. This first part of the water is just for wading, and then they've got areas you can swim elsewhere, and then you can also snorkel here. But look, little starfish guy, how beautiful. This place is truly, truly paradise. It's absolutely gorgeous. The water is so clear. I grabbed the conch cooler, which is like the signature drink here on Castaway Cay. They've had it forever. It's basically like a pina colada, and I just couldn't resist the coconut cup. I mean, it's ridiculous, so I needed it. It does taste basically like a pina colada, but I love a pina colada. Thanks for coming to Castaway Cay with me. If you need anything, I'll be right here. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.